This is Deducter bringing you scenario 10 of Grand Campaign 41. This is a bonus scenario only available if you get decisive victory in the previous one by Asthma. And this is the streets of Moscow. As you can see, Moscow is a sprawling metropolis. This is not going to be an easy battle at all. There are so many urban hexes and close terrain combat that, the best way to begin is just to begin. One thing you'll notice is I've overstrengthened 4 of my infantry, all the elite infantry, if you would, to extra strength, because I know that the AI has lots and lots of units on this map. It is a good idea to get as many of my own good units as possible. As you can see, there are Soviet troops all over the place. There are strong point fortifications, lots of AI counterattacks. The only thing that is not too significant is the Red Air Force doesn't have too many planes. There are, I think, like 2 attack waves or something. It's not too difficult to defeat, so that part is easy to deal with. I only deployed 3 of my fighters for this purpose, including one with only 2 stars, so I can get some more experience. Honestly, I probably should have deployed my other strategic bomber. Those are more useful in urban terrain, but regardless, I have my Stukas and my trusty fighter bomber. So I also disbanded that KV-1 for prestige. There's not too much else to say about this scenario except best to get started. Oh, right. I purchased another Pioneer, as you can see here. This one without a truck. And is a green unit. Don't really need a truck in this scenario. I just need to make slow, steady progress. There are 24 turns, plenty of time. The plan I have is simple. 17th Panzer Division will strike to this area, strike east, and advance up this way. Whereas the 1st Panzer Division, my sort of elite formation, is going to advance north towards the Kremlin here. There is a little Kremlin in this hex. If you look closely, I doubt you can see it on this resolution, but if you have your own game, you can tell. And Central District, which is heavily defended. And also, if you take the Northwestern District, there's massive Soviet counterattack. So this formation has to be very strong, the one pushing this way. I think that's actually the key formation here. Whereas the my SC Panzer Grenadier Division will advance in the middle and probably lend support towards the west. That is what I think will happen. In the east, it is still important to make pretty good progress. There's a lot of distance covered. So, yeah, that's mostly it. This scenario is exceedingly difficult. I cannot emphasize enough just how difficult it is. But it is hardly impossible to do this even without losses. So, without further ado, let's get started. I also upgraded a few units. You can see my good bomber here. Range +1. Da, 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 da. Kill that tank. Wow, it would have killed like 9 strength. Pretty good. Let's see. I could bombard that, but it's kind of dangerous without artillery support. Let's see. Put this here. Move that there. What exactly is over there again? I don't remember. T-34, that's great. There is no easy solution. Put this there. That's probably the best bet. Move this infantry up. Put this over here. Move that over there. Yeah, that's probably my best bet. The key thing in urban warfare is to advance slowly and cautiously. Cannot emphasize just how important that is. And correct use of your heroes will make this a much less painful task. In the meantime, let's see, what else can I do? I can bring this up, strafe this position a little bit first. Then I can bombard that, attack. It's pretty safe. Oh boy. Have this unit I can use to plug the gap. I think. Great. Let's attack it. Destroy that T-34 over there. Okay. Lots of T-34s. It's best to have cover from the urban hexes if at all possible. Advance this up there. Move this up here. Good to advance quickly if possible, but we can move this up here, move that over. I don't like that. Ugh. So in this scenario, I have to do a lot of thinking. There can be no extreme caution must be taken in this scenario. No hasty maneuvers. Attack that. Yeah, that's probably my best bet. Boy. So the plan I have to deal with this sector is like so. Now I can move the engineering. Now I have perfect artillery cover still. Alright. So that's that area. And I have fighter cover for some of my units. Need a fighter over there. Might as well be over here. What else? Don't I have another fighter? Yes, I do. Advance this way, advance that way. Let's... Sure, why not? Some artillery there, but I can deal with that. You can leave certain gaps in your formation. That's perfectly safe. Boy. Haven't played the scenario in a while, so a little rusty here. We'll advance this up. Sure, why not? Yeah, could be better. Well, I have this unit. I can't advance up there, that's too risky. Could use more infantry in the north here. Alright. T-34 can't spot me. Boy. Lots of Soviets. We'll move this up here. Alright. Opening battle has gone okay. Wow, good choice by the AI, I have to admit. Maybe I should have brought that extra fighter. Oh well. I did not like it strafing my artillery at all. Yeah. Okay. Yak 1 actually damaged me. Oh well, irrelevant. Soviet units also have experience in this scenario, which helps them somewhat. Alright, that sector has been devastated appropriately. Now we can continue the attack. Ideally, I actually attacked the strong point with that. Okay, I gotta think about this northern sector too. Board, kill. Boy. Do I have any units? Yes, I can plug the gap if necessary. Takes care of some more units. Very tricky situation here. You know what? Let's do this. Doing some reasonable damage. Alright, this is a dangerous maneuver, but I am pretty confident about my chances of success. Nope, can't use that. Cover that. Move this over. Can use this to cover that position while this assaults the artillery. More or less a flawless performance. Good. Well, that was artillery. I actually had meant to move this up. That's okay. Let's see. Next step. What don't I like? I don't like artillery, but I also don't like that defensive position. Best to take it out. No need to advance too rashly. We'll advance slowly. That artillery is hold position passive, apparently. Because otherwise it would have reinforced last turn or bombarded me. That is a fact I can exploit. There's no good way to deal with that. Oh well. Again, no need to rush. 24 turns is a lot of time. Snow next turn. Interesting. Very interesting. No. Recon unit. I don't think the Soviets launch Umi counterattacks until I get close to the Kremlin. Recall my Stukas. So I have to decide which position I want to assault next. Move this over, move that up. Sure, why not? Whoa, assault. Up, 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 yeah. This position next. No need to bombard. Conserving your ammunition is very important, and snow is a massive advantage to the Soviet defender, as we will see soon enough. Yeah, will counterattack to some extent, but those counterattacks can be blunted, and you can also lure the AI into... Wow, that was a good move by the AI. I can't believe I didn't see that. Okay, stupidity on my part costing me dearly. I actually need artillery to be performing at full strength. Arrgh! Wow, I gotta play better. Okay. Don't want to do that. Move this over. Do this. Do that. Range +1 again? Alright, my luck with heroes is ridiculous now. It used to be kind of lame, but now it's almost too good. Nevertheless, I'll probably lose one of these units in this scenario, so I can't boast too openly. Alright, let me think. Do that, do that. That's a good bet. My defensive panzers aren't available. Do not want to use the recon unit for this. What's my best bet? Well, my best bet is probably, honestly, that unit. Cover that position. Okay, let me make sure this is safe. Yeah, this is safe. This is pretty safe. Move that up, though. Move this over. Elite reinforcement is 16. Okay, sure, why not? I'll pay that. Great thing about cheap units. Alright. Next, we assault this position. Honestly, the best thing is just to attack with the grenadiers. I also want to assault this position. I need to bring a better artillery up north now to cover that position. Yeah. Let's see. Deploy my units like that. This one can go chase the Soviets to their airfields, as can this one. Alright, didn't I say I wouldn't do that anymore? Oh well. Right. That's good. Alright, that's pretty good. We'll leave this infantry. No, we'll move it up there. Yeah. Good. Is that an ambush? Hopefully it's an ambush. No. Damn it, I should have put an armor unit there. It's a really bad idea to put your infantry out in the open like that, especially this scenario. There goes all the precious overstrength I had on it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's one of the Soviet counterattacks, and that's where the bomber went. Unfortunately, I don't want to get shot at by that AA gun, so I'm going to stay put. The defense +1. Oh, I need to shift my range +1 unit over. Okay. Let's defeat the easy units first. Bombard that. Force a retreat. Crush it like so. No, I don't want to do that. Next, we advance here. Yeah. I haven't quite decided what to do just yet. Move my defense panzer up. One thing I do wish is that these Siberian troops have at least like 2 stars, which I mean I think is what these units are supposed to represent, but they only have 1 star. The rest of the units in the city can have 1 star. I have no problem with that. All right, let's see. I left 2 units uncovered by artillery. That's bad. Damn, that's actually really, really bad. Can't believe I did that. Is there any trick I can play? There is one trick I can play. Oh boy. Yeah, what choice do I have? So one thing I can do is simply interdict. This Panzer should be able to withstand the light Soviet tanks. recall getting some air power to deal with that. Similarly, let's see, 11. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Bombard away a bit here. Ugh, I am not playing very well, I have to say. I mean, some of my maneuvers are pretty good, but not all of them. They could be better. Cover that. Refuel that. Move that up. Now, let's see. What do we got here? I need to transfer my range 1 artillery over to a better position. I could do that, but that's too risky. Do this safely. Well, I guess there's no real... There's a Soviet artillery up there. Do not like that. We're gonna have to attack that. Oh boy. Whatever. Do I have any other air units left? I have a fighter, and shouldn't I have another Stuka somewhere? Where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, okay. It's over here. On the other hand, the AI has a AA gun in there somewhere. Don't really want to bombard that position. You know, we'll bombard something painless. And we'll move the fighter to cover this position. I gotta think about how I want to deploy these units, though. It's a non-trivial task. If I move that there, I don't like that. I mean, sure, I could kill it, but I would leave myself open to counterattack potentially. Okay. Well, this is what we're gonna do. Up 1, over 1, shift up, shift-ing. I can attack. Again, no rush. Best to leave a retreat path open for that infantry just in case. Move this up. Move this in, move this out. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Last thing I want to do is bring the fighter back to cover some critical units. Like that. Let's see what the AI decides to do now. Yeah, it's a good thing I left that retreat path open, isn't it? It could have suppressed a lot more strength on that infantry. Alright. Hmm. Very dangerous. But I think worth it. There's 15 strength 2-star red guards on top of the Kremlin, by the way. Alright, let's proceed apace here. I gotta think about this again. Soviet counterattack potentially incoming. Who knows when they'll get here. This thing has range 1 now. It's really good. Various units available. Best to strike that. Right. Also strike that. I have a plan here. Well, actually, I was hoping that would have gone better. But it's acceptable. Alright. I don't like to do that either. Things on the fuel. Ah! Great. Great. Well, refuel, resupply. Put this here. That's too dangerous. Move this down for now. Alright, my clever scheme is to force a surrender at this position. One problem with this scenario, well, not necessarily force a surrender, but to, like, there's that artillery there that I want to make sure is open to attack. So surrender is probably not the way to go. You want to open it to attack, which the best way to accomplish is probably something like what I'm doing now, which is to force it to retreat in the direction that is not optimal. And then you hit it with artillery again. Move this up. Move this up here. Again, the KV tank is pretty safe to leave out in the open by itself like that. Hence why I'm not too worried about it. Leave that over there. Leave this over here. I don't want to move up into range of that artillery though. So we'll leave that more or less as is. Cover the position. Alright, now for this sector, let me think. If I move this artillery here, this can't reach, that's not a good idea. Move it here, it's fairly pointless. You know what? I'm just gonna kill this like so. Next, we'll take out that rocket artillery. And we'll cover my defenses. Thusly. Resupply that. Move this up. Capture that flag. Move this unit over. Move this over one. Move this up. We'll bombard away at, say, this position. And we'll bombard away at that position too. Just a weakened entrenchment, and I'll resupply this unit. Good! Making some headway here. Move that up. Damn. This is why I hate overstrafing those Wolframen. It's a waste of prestige, honestly. That's not good. Okay. Actually, it's not as bad as it looks. First, I have access to this artillery, which I'll attack. Secondly, the KV-2 is not as dangerous as it looks. We'll resupply that. Or reinforce that, rather. Resupply that. Damn Russian air units. I always forget about them. Maybe I should have deployed that other fighter after all. Ideally, of course, I'd kill that with the 88 gun. But it'll be snowing next turn anyway. The Russian counterattack is incoming. Yeah. Very dangerous circumstances. I know what to do. Wow. Bombard that again. Force this to retreat. Now, I can do this. Eugh. going too. Huh. It's killed. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous. Oh well. Man, I wish my artillery had more strength, because this is the hard part now. I'm gonna have to take the following risk. There are at least retreat paths open. Although then I'd leave that infantry unguarded, but what choice do I have? At least none of the guards infantry can reach that position. That's my consolation. Shouldn't waste ammo. Don't want to do that. Yeah. Move that up. Move that up. Alright. Now for the main event. KV2. Honestly, let's see how this does. 2 suppression. Wow, that could be better. Oh no, that wouldn't solve my problem. I move up. Doesn't really solve my problem either. Thing doesn't have a lot of ammo. Too bad I can't bring my strategic bomber to bear on it yet. Aw. You know, a lot of my units here need to be resupplied anyway. Very dangerous. That's even more foolish. Yeah. Alright. We'll play it safe. Light tank is clearly not going to be a match for that unit. So we will withdraw it. Move this up. The Panzer is in a bit of danger, but I think the Panzer IV will be fine. Meanwhile, reinforce, and we'll advance up slowly over there. Similarly, we'll reinforce that. Oh, I left my fighter bomber with no ammo and no fighter cover? That could be a mistake. Yeah, that was as expected. But it worked out okay for me. KV-2 will probably attack that too. Good. Soviet units are getting lured onto close terrain. Best of all, no guards attacks yet. Wow. This is going very well. Oh, there come the guards. Rugged defense. Good luck. What was the rugged defense chance, just out of curiosity? 9%. That sounds like a second guard's attacking my anti-tank unit. Guards are very dangerous in my mod. They have 5 soft attack, 3 initiative, and 3 hard attack. So they're as good as heavy weapon infantry. But the situation now is actually looking pretty good. So, what is the first order of business? Resupply that, obviously. What is the second order of business? Can't bring that unit to bear just yet. Can't bring that unit to bear. Ugh. You know what? Let's see. Guards are actually exceedingly annoying units. I don't like them at all. I also don't like the fact that many of my units are woefully under strength. Or woefully under supply, rather. Let's see. Hit that, no. Okay. 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 No, I don't want to do that. It's too dangerous. I also can't move that up like that. This thing has 3. Okay. I know what to do. This is going to require some maneuvering. First of all, I want to make sure that unit doesn't retreat. Hence, I'm going to attack it while it still has 2 entrenchment. Now that it hasn't retreated, I will happily bombard it with my air units and finish it off like so. Things low on ammo. Next, man, I have to think a lot in this scenario. Alright, this can reach. That can't. This KV-1A tank is irritating. There's also the looming threat of that. You know what? Times like this, nothing like good old-fashioned attack. It's also that KV-2, which is a looming threat. Fortunately, I have a unit with which to plug the gap. Better yet, now that I've plugged the gap, I can move this up to bombard the anti-aircraft gun. After that is done, and is fully suppressed, I will move over what air assets I have available. Apparently is not that many. I do not like that KV-2. I consider it the most dangerous of all the targets. Well, exhausted of ammo. Damn! Ah, I should have checked that first. I have no fuel left. Not quite for all my units. This unit has enough fuel to escort that Stuka. Ah! Okay. Well. let's pull some more shenanigans. This should force it to retreat up. Beautiful. Next. If it comes down into the city to attack my artillery, that would be a positive thing, honestly. Most of my units here are not fit for combat. Yeah. We'll resupply, reinforce, bring up some more forces, and we'll assault the positions next turn. Move this over, move this over, move that up. Okay, best to be cautious sometimes. Let's see, what about this position? Oh, 1, 2, 3. No need to advance. I think the Soviets will dig their own holes soon enough. Own grave, rather. Dig your own grave. I can't move this unit up without artillery cover, but I can move it over here. I can move this unit up. And unfortunately, the 88 gun is kind of stuck in that area. Move that up to cover that position. And yeah, not bad. Okay, I'm playing much better now, I have to admit. Oh boy, just as I say that, the Soviet launched a strong attack with T-34 that inflicted savage damage. I might lose that tank. We'll see. We'll see. Katyusha rocket. Ah, that's lovely. More Soviet troops. Yeah, that's okay. I actually like that. This unit is too damaged to be of any use. I need to transfer this up. Alright, alright. What aerial assets do I have available? None. None. Disaster. At least I can exhaust that unit of some more ammo. Okay. What about this unit here? It could reach, but then it would be useless. What about this situation over here? Well, okay. Let me manage this sector of the battle first. What's the best way to deal with all of these units? The answer is a whole mess of surrenders. Surrender mechanic is my friend here. I will demonstrate how best to accomplish this. Next target, I need to suppress that. Then I need to bombard this. Bombard it again. Sending an anti-tank unit. That should force it to surrender. Good. Now, I want to continue the assault. Better resupply this unit. I'm gonna transfer my SC unit over. Transfer that up there. Move that up. That up. We'll attack the guards. And yeah, this is pretty good. A lot of my other units are sufficiently useless so that I can resupply all of them, and that's how that goes. Great, no air support. Well, no sensing. Not moving these units up for when I do need them. Alright, what possible tricks can I play up here? Well, one good trick is to realize that the Soviets can't really do much in close terrain. Hence, a good target of opportunity is actually this middle unit right there. Obviously, this needs to be pulled off the line. We don't need to move it that far back. So now I can move in Grenadier. And wow, that went better than I thought. Okay. Now, one dangerous thing about the T-34 is its massive allotment of movement. Let me think. The T-34 might be tempted to go into that hex. Although I think the anti-aircraft gun will probably do it first. This needs to be... wow. Get almost nothing for resupplying that. Okay, I gotta think about this position a bit more. If I move there, I would have to bring this up to cover, which is okay. That's actually a pretty good move now that I think about it. Because then I can do this. Guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to count how many moves the T-34 has. It has 6 moves. So, but it can't. So if I put the infantry here, it should be safe thanks to all the zone of control influence I exert. I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift this down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should attack that unit, which would work out for me pretty well. This can be shifted down. This can be shifted here without any danger. One, two, three. Yeah. Thanks to the way zones of control work. Nothing to worry about. Alright. Might as well. Might as well move there. Alright. Let's see if my defensive posture is genius or not. I mean, the way I deploy my units seem random, but if the gap of 2 hexes is critical to maintaining zone of control influence, the AI can't strike into my rear as long as I have this SE Panzer and SE Grenadier in close terrain. So let's see what the AI does. Moves up more tanks, but they're stuck, which is exactly what I wanted. That guards might be able to do some damage. but it's irrelevant. I can take a few strength points damage. It's more or less inevitable that you're going to lose a lot of strength points in this mission, but is not important. Damn, the AI didn't move the T-34 out like I thought it would, but no matter. It's time to cause some damage. No need to move too aggressively. The critical point to take is this red guard unit. It needs to die now. Yeah. Yeah. This unit can be resupplied. We can move this up 1. That's actually my best bet here. Unfortunately, that infantry can't be resupplied without the red guard getting taken out. But I don't think I can actually take the red guard out this turn. Damn. It's more of a problem than I anticipated. Resupply that. Don't want to do that. Ugh. Alright, we'll go for the low-hanging fruit first again. Too bad there's no way to force these units into close terrain and kill them that way. Wow. Alright, that's good. Oh, crap. Okay, so I evidently miscounted the fuel, but this is not a concern. And do you know why I'm not going to lose this Stuka because of fuel? Because if you let your unit idle, it only consumes 5 fuel, and I can capture this airfield on the next turn, thankfully. So there is nothing to worry about. Fortunately for me, my mistake isn't as fatal as it appears. Phew. Yeah. Do this. This guard is so heavily entrenched. Nightmare to destroy. Alright. If the AI were smart, it would repeatedly attack my SE infantry until it dies. Fortunately for me, the AI is not that smart. Which arguably is a mistake. On the other hand, if I knew the AI would do something like that, I wouldn't have moved the unit up there in the first place. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what to do about this unit. Guess we'll put it over here for now. Oh, I have this unit available. That's good. What do I want to use it on? Guess we'll escort some more of my units. That's a good choice by the AI. But it's not going to save it. I already know what to do to inflict maximum damage. Alright. Things are getting interesting now. Destroy that, which will allow me to retreat and resupply. Next, we hit... Let's see what the strategic bomber does. So, how do you knock that thing out quickly? You know what tanks don't like? City hexes. Tanks also don't like the 88 gun. And I just wiped the floor with the best of the Soviet formations around the Kremlin, which I will capture, let me think, this turn. Well, if I bombard that, it's honestly the best target to attack. I have complete control over this sector. Move that down, move that up. Beautiful. The Kremlin is mine. I have to say, that was particularly well done. I seem to have lost